Okay, I think. Alright, this is on. Hey yo, everybody. I'm Braxton Wise of Third Coffee Studio. What's up, Garrett? Welcome in. This is what we're working on right now. I'm really happy with how this is turning out. Alright, here we go. I need my stupid glove. Is that gonna work? Right, good. Oh yeah, we're gonna do some, talking about like future stuff. We're gonna maybe get into some new skills, develop some new skills, like maybe some line art, cartooning, caricature. Maybe do some more stuff with animation. I think that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be another hot day. It did not cool down last night, unfortunately. Okay, so I had a decision because I want to keep all this, but I want to get this out of the background because I don't want that on the chicken layer. I actually want it on the, like on here, on this black layer. What's that there? Well, there's this much. Good. Hey, Dote. Welcome in. What side is that on? I don't know. This is... must have touched the canvas. There. Even though it wasn't going to show. What is that? Alright, hold on. Is there like a smudge? Okay. Let's see. So we have another problem here. This is my reference. I think that he's too big. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some work on the mouth here, and then while he's a little bit bigger, and then I'll outline him with the lasso, and I'll squeeze him down to a little bit smaller size, and then just patch in around him. I'd love to make a coffee, but we're going with iced tea for now. Drink of choice for the day. Alright, so this is on this background layer. I want to I found transparency, right? Okay, so let's erase carefully some of these things, because some of it's not, you see, I thought I was putting these on the correct layer. I was not. So I still screwed up. So we have a little more work cut out for us. I mean, I could just leave it here like this. I don't know. It was better to have it on the other layer. I should not have done this. Do I really want to just erase that again? Crap. Was this the last thing that I did, though? We could go back. Let's see. How far back can we go? If we have, does it still have those old steps in it? Or does it clear the cache? Yeah, I think it clears the cache when we shut off the program, so. I'm about done having to put these stems in constantly, but this is my fault for now. It's my fault until I decide to like blame it on someone else. Okay, did I have, did I do any, what I'm doing is I'm looking for the edges here to see if I did anything else. Yeah, I kind of did, but not a ton. Okay, so then this makes the job a little bit easier, the job of correcting my mistakes here. Because I did not do much work on the apples, on the edges, when I was messing around with the background. At the time I thought I was working on the background layer, so I was really just doing background. You're gonna drive me crazy, aren't you? No, you can't be that layer. What is that? What is this? What insanity is this? Alright. First of all, now we have to clean up a lot of stuff because I'm freaking out. Okay, you're on another layer. What is that? I need to find this. Okay, if that's off. That's really strange. We didn't erase any of this, did we? Okay, all I can think is that I somehow erased some of the black. That seems very like me. Alright, we can do this. So turn you back on. Okay. We can calm down a little bit. Do 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 do. Okay, that's fine. In fact, I like it with the black, so let's get rid of this one. And we just change our paper layer. Since I don't need to flick back and forth between them. Okay. Back to scrutinizing. Alright, let's fix what's on the chicken layer and then drop that down. Because that's got all my ideas of what we're going to do here. Redo that one. They've always got this little node, like where they were attached. This is what I'm drawing this a little bit. Do we have that in the thing? Yeah, it shows that. It's like a little cups area where it was attached to the tree. I think I'm making these stems a little too long though. Alright. Heyo, Siler, Mr. Atomic. You... I was thinking about you. if you know what I mean. I was thinking about you. So I'm starting to get into line art and cartooning and doing caricature. What's up, Ulrich? So my thoughts are that we could practice doing like little comic strips and then maybe do like actual comic pages. It'd be much easier to do a line art kind of thing other than the painting style that I was gonna do. Kabuto and Woo was gonna be like grueling because it was all gonna be hand painted stuff, and I think that's a bad idea. I don't want to do hand painted stuff anymore. At least not like that. This stuff is getting loud. Wow. That's all the volume. So anyway, I was thinking of figuring out caricatures, and I was gonna do yours. I was actually gonna do like a computer programmer caricature with the glasses and everything. And I was gonna take like, because sometimes you say funny stuff, and I was gonna like make those things the caption of like the little Siler comics. That's all I'm trying to say. I was gonna do a Siler comic strip. So I don't know, just be prepared. just be prepared. Just be ready, and try not to be offended. You could look at it and go, my nose isn't that big. Things like that, right? Those features that we don't think people notice, and then we do caricatures like, I don't look like that. Then things get dark. I don't know why I'm going hyper realistic on these. Here. I should be doing them all separate. Like, see, I left some of this stem there, and I should not have done that either. Well, it's fine. We don't. I'm just trying to save myself some work. But you know, when have I ever actually succeeded in saving myself some work? So it's fine. And I was talking today about that in Silo's stream, about how I you look forward to seeing it. Well, be careful what you wish for. You might hate it. What was I talking about? It'll come to me again. I'll remember. Lost my mental place. There we go. And grab that. Oh, there. Stem shadow. Yeah. Slouching. How much traveling have you been doing? Oh, I see. Okay, let's drop this down. There. I think we've sorted out what the problems are. Okay, good and good. So let's... we'll do the frog. Wait, I thought I had the lasso on. I did not. It's hard to do this without lifting my hand up. Okay. Let's try and what is it? Control? No. We can't do that with the temporary hotkeys, can we? I don't think so. Because we have to hold, like, Shift to add and Control to remove or something like that, right? Nope. Nope. Is it Shift? Nope. Also no. Maybe it's Alt. Ah, I see. There's a little minus sign. I've had 2 weeks, 1 week at my mom's, 1 week at the Capitol, and around. Oh, I'm going to just in other news, start experimenting with a client-side bot again. See if maybe we can figure out like a channel point system that works on YouTube as well. Yeah, crap. There. I don't want to have to mess up too much of this. Plus, my mom had me come this weekend to buy her a new phone because the old one had trouble charging, so she was. Oh, I see. She needed you to like what? Did you go to like a physical store, or you just came over to like look at them online with her and tell her which ones were good? I remember I turned Phyllis onto touchscreen stuff a long time ago. My dad still had like a track phone. You have to pay for the minutes. You buy the minutes, and it's got buttons, and it's a flip phone, and you know, for people who refuse to have a smartphone. I taught her how to use a Kindle Fire that she had been given. My aunt had gifted her an old Kindle Fire that she had, so she didn't know what to do with it. And I just sat there with her and gave her a tutorial. And then after that, she went and got like a Samsung smartphone, and you know, she's done pretty good with that stuff now. She does texting and all that. My dad was the one that was always resistant. But I felt like it was important to learn how to use those devices, because these days, like there are businesses that put out alerts on X to do like customer support and stuff like that. You need to learn how to use a smartphone, if anything, even if you don't have a PC. It's an important piece of technology because of the direction everything's going in. You went to a store. I don't know what the A42 looks like though, but it's was it a smartphone or? Okay. This is gonna destroy some stuff. Let's go the other direction, because I feel like he's sitting in the right spot for it. My only real problem is that the face, you see, needs to be about, yeah. And he's about, yeah. See, he's taking up about that much extra space. I hate doing that. I just don't want to mess him up. Oh, I see. Traditional smartphone. It's wait. Oh, both of them. We need to set up all her apps and verification tools. I got you. He's gonna have to get placed. What do we think about that? I don't want him to be much smaller. Oh, first of all, I was gonna fix his mouth and stuff while he was bigger, so let's cancel. And I think we can just fix it here without undoing the paint, the outlining thing that I did. It's not like there's anything really wrong with his mouth, but it needs to be a little straighter and less of a black line. Because this is just a shadow of where his mouth is. There. See, like that. It's just a little shadow from where the upper lip and the lower lip connect. And he's going to be really small, so it's not really going to matter much. Let's grab some of that and give him a little neck shading. Oh, 7 years. Holy crap. Really? I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm spoiled by my stuff. I mean, I get pixels, and basically I just sit my old pixel next to my new pixel, and everything gets transferred over. How's that go? It's more of a profile. So grab. Like that. And this color won't matter later on. That's a good one. Grab that. He's gonna be quite small later when we squeeze him down. Same as Smart Switch? Okay. I guess just more setup than you anticipated, though. Everything is like passkeys now. In some cases, I've been like forced to create passkeys for stuff. We're talking about like accounts and apps. What is that? There's a little like arm muscle. Let's gotta make sure it makes sense. A little bit. Fade that out a little. Okay. I think he's good. So now let's try and bring him in. Bring down his size. This layer. No. I need to drop this. I love doing this. You can see the difference that it makes. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So we'll drop that down, and now that that's whole, I'll I'll cause the destruction down here, and I need something to compare him to, like the size of that one. I don't know if I made that stem a little bit tall, didn't I? His head's gonna sit right about here. Let me think, smaller or what? Mr. Coolish. Mr. Coolish. Mr. Coolish. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Thank you very much. I'm just resizing this frog. Bigger is not always better. How's that? And like this? This is Apple Frog. I guess this is what we're calling the calling the picture. I feel like he's still too big. He should be up here, but that means I have to change the shape of this apple. I don't necessarily want to do that. Like that's better, because if I'm trying to imagine these edges coming up over to meet him, because I'll have to bridge this gap. I'll have to paint that in. And there should be... See, he should be like that. So there's this gap here, is what I'm looking at. This space. Don't know, or maybe even up to there. I don't know. Any opinions? Great name, okay. I don't know, I think it's a silly name, but it's the best I can come up with. I'm not really good at naming stuff. If we zoom it out a little bit. Here, we'll hit OK, and then just to get that stuff out of the way. And turn the selection off. He's a little bit low, but again, I would have to reshape this foreground apple to believably make him sit that high up, because he needs to be higher. Alright, well, I guess this is what we're doing today. So there you go. Just wrecked our stuff. Do we need that on the chicken layer, though? It's not like there's anything to mess up. But we'll do the chicken layer anyway. Now I have to bridge the gap. He was quite a bit larger than he should have been. Feel the burn. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but feel the tedium. Got from work early on Friday, traveled 2 hours by train, bought the smartphone. Saturday, transferred all the setup, all in set the rest. Sunday, traveled home by taxi, bus, train combo. Holy crap, that's a long time to be on a train or traveling. Here, let's use the thing. Well, but when I do, it takes more effort. I just have to go patchy, and I'll use the soft brush later. Three hours back. Oh, wow. Almost there, and we can start re-rendering once we get some material down. I bet you are. I don't even drive more than 20 minutes. I am not a road trip person. Okay. I think that's fairly close. Turn on the pressure opacity. We can start to render again. Crap. There. Crisis averted. I know, people are like, what crisis? What are you talking about, Braxton? I kind of wish I'd made this decision a little earlier, though. And how are you doing, Mr. Coolish? I'm not trying to put you on the spot. Just we don't get to talk. There. I was thinking of coming up with a like another wheel for figuring out what we do in a stream. Another wheel to spin rather than just requests. Like drawing practice and things. The adulting wheel. Okay, we're getting there. Maybe that's just a little shorter. Ah. Oof. Wrong thing. I'm being careful not to make these look like tomatoes. Okay, we gotta blend him in better. There we go. Okay, a little better. We're getting there. Ayo, woo woo. It's perfectly fine. You need sleep. All right. I think he's almost there. We don't have any. In the land of douches, the one-eyed bat is king. It was that reason? That's weird. And in fact, I don't even remember saying that quote. I feel like it's, What was that from? I think that was from my, what do you call it? Mass Effect? I think that was Mass Effect, right? The whole I have more Paragon than a one-eyed bat thing. That's what I'm thinking. I'm sure it does nothing to help the confused viewers with the whole one-eyed bat thing, but still. I don't fix those problems. It's above my pay grade. No, we don't. Strangely enough. There's been plenty of cringe. Well, not really. It's very subdued. very low-key atmosphere here. I have the power to withstand great cringe, and with great cringe comes great responsibility. Was that in the game? It doesn't attribute a quote to anybody. I think that's about right. Alright, we're gonna have to get moving on this. Been sitting here messing about with this for too long. I promised this would get done today. It's getting done today. I've never used ModView other than accidentally, or when Twitch was trying to force us to use it for a while there. Here, smudge. There. That's what we wanted. That's pretty good and patched up. Before. After. Broken. Mended. You can't use picture-in-picture with it, so you're forced to just watch the stream, not doing anything else at the same time. Oh my god, that's awful. This terrifies me. It's actually pissing me off. Now I'm getting angry. That's making me angry. Oh, it's a smudge. It's hard to tell because I used the same brush. For that. Well, Ulrich, hopefully everything will kind of settle down for you. You'll have a moment to chill. We can go darker on that stuff too. I just want to get the main stuff done before we do anything else. I have to restart my tablet. There we go. Oh, shit. There. Hate this thing monkeying around with stuff. There. It doesn't like being plugged in. I think I've gotten him done. I think his spot on those apples is also fine. Move on to the next one. We need I forgot a shine on this one. I could darken these in as well. But will I? I don't think so. Hey, Marto. Which picture? The one in the corner? That's just a reference. Hi, Liddy. Welcome in. See, this is a reference that I sort of generated. It's not spot on, but it's good, right? Like, I'm happy with it. You know, with how we've done so far. I'm okay, Liddy. How are you doing today? I just keep on keeping on. Let's see. This side should come up a little bit more, but I'm going to leave that, I think. I say that, and then I immediately start working on it. Like, I say one thing and my hands are doing another. There. That back edge did need to come up a little bit. Wait, an animation meme? I want to hear more about this. Oh, really? That's cool. Well, you're always welcome to post it in the Discord. Which, one thing I was actually thinking of, I was mulling this over in the Discord, that I can, when I do have references, I can put the references, make them available, so that, you know, people can, you know, do the reference as well, like a draw along. And they can post those in the Discord. We could even have like a separate channel. I feel so embarrassed if I post something in Discord. I got it. The drawing's going okay. I think we're going to finish this one today. Like, I completely understand. There must be somebody else who uses socials instead of social. I'm guessing it's Mike. Woo-woo. There. Ooh, that's nice. I think that's a good one. Good one, Braxton. Good one. There I'm just patting myself on the back for that. There, that's a good one. Good move, Braxton. I like that one. Okay. You can make an alias. Oh yeah, you can. If you want to. You just forget which one it is. Nope. I just think it's more than one social, so it must be social. Oh, I see. Okay. I mean, we can change it to whatever. I'm not married to the whole social over socials thing. Okay, shine, that's a reflection. And again, I can make these shadows deeper. This should be a little bit cooler, this color, if we're trying to match it exactly, but we're not. And this one should also be cooler, so they're a little bit too warm. Like if I take this and what? Like that. I don't mind an alias may not be a bad idea. Then I have a 100% chance to get it right. I like that. Well, if you wouldn't mind, Ulrich, that would help. That would help out Woo. Ulrich is the command guru. The command czar. Or something, I don't know. Alright, let's get this down, laid down. I really want to finish this today. I even put it in the title. You know it's serious when it's in the title. That's how you know I mean business. It's about straight. This doesn't have to be perfect. Socials. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, ooh ooh. Ooh ooh. Do people just roll their eyes at the weird nicknames we have here, or No, we smile. Okay. They might do. Maybe they cringe a bit, and the Gen Alphas are like, this place is so Ohio. I don't know. Do we have Gen Alphas that watch? I think so. I think there's a couple. So they're probably cringing extra hard when I say things like Sigma. And I have no clue what it means. Look, I get it. We used to do the same thing, roll our eyes at the old people trying to use our words. But let me just say this. Vibing has been around decades before you were born. So it's not new. But you did bring it back. How long have you worked on this drawing? I'm feeling like 3 streams now. So this was done, the bulk of this was done in one session off stream. And I recorded it. And then, let's see. I guess then there was a gap and I had nothing to do. So I brought this back yesterday? Friday? So that's the second session and today's the third session. So I'm looking at like what, 9 to 12 hours? Well, not yet. After today's session it'll be like another 3-hour session, so about 9 hours or so. Also, thank you. I appreciate that. Vibe coding. I don't. What is vibe coding? And thank you, Mr. Coolish. We have to overlap these bits. I'm doing this like if I was using a real paintbrush. Well, to an extent. And there's a lot of stuff that I wouldn't actually be able to do. Like shrinking down that frog and repositioning him. That's a very different thing. We'll get over here and then we'll overpaint that to close up that gap. Damn it, I hate when stuff makes me do that. There. I just fix it. I keep saying I'm going to make my brushes available and then I don't. I'll try to work on that this weekend. This is the wrong spot, or it's not big enough. Should we make this larger? It tends to not be checked by the person requesting it. Okay. I'm still confused. This comes around. Am I literally doing? I am. How about that? Anyway, I think at least providing this stuff for people to do draw-alongs if they would like to. At least it's there. Then they can post if they want to. Or just like to challenge yourself. You just secretly... This is really in the wrong spot, isn't it? It is. I think we can fix it like this, though. Which part should go up? There. Who would have thought I'd spend all this time on a freaking orange pill? Then I'll drop that down. I'll do like we did with the frog. Like that. No, it still isn't. It's in the wrong spot. I have this wrong, don't I? Do I want it to connect to both of them? That means this would be larger. I'm just trying to figure out my mistake. But this will be fine. The orange stands alone. We're also going to get our old pieces and finish those. The ones that we haven't finished, which has only been like a couple. Basically, there's the Uncle Wednesday thing, which is another like off-stream project. And Taco Wizard. Taco Wizard needs to get done. I think I'm ready. I wasn't ready for Taco Wizard. You know? I feel like I wasn't ready. I think I've grown. I feel like I'm a big boy now. I think we can do it. Yeah, I feel okay with that. Had a good break. I had a really long break. Read the previous responses. Hold on. Though it tends. Okay. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Agreed. LOL. LOL. Vibe coding is basically getting AI to code for. Oh my God! Don't do that. Don't get AI to code for you. Though it tends not to be checked, but yeah, that's the problem. Okay. Did it. And yeah, you found your feet with digital art. I think I found my feet. Yeah. I think we have done that. I'm feeling a little bit more secure. I'm feeling much more secure than I was at the time. Okay, orange done. And yeah, we have to do shadows. I know. But we have to do them. Of course, I did not do that on the chicken layer. Shadows are how you make stuff look like it's there. You can have like the most poorly made drawing, and if you just pop in a shadow in the right spot, it really pushes the realism factor. Shadows are how the brain separates. Shadows and colors are how the brain separates objects from each other, not lines. You know, in real life, things don't have, you know, heavy black outlines around them. The brain is translating those into lines when you're doing line art. So the only way we see this is because I'm juxtaposing light against dark, or smooth against rough. So if you just pop in these little realism touches, the rest of it will be far more believable. Even in your line art, if you just add in some line weight, like on a shadow, where a shadow edge would be, just put a thicker bit on the line there, just make it a little thicker in that spot. Already that starts to act like shading, and can even pass as basic shading. And you don't even have to do that much, it's just sort of suggesting it. Making sure I'm on the right layer. This needs to be sort of underneath it. Still looks smudgy. That's because I have the opacity off. Or on, I should say. No, we don't want to do that. That is a passage of light back there. There, I don't want to go too far back. There's like a beam of light back here. Mr. Stu. It's good to see you. It is always a pleasure. And thank you. Oof, don't do that. A little reflective lighting right there. We're not going to go into full realism here. I mean, it's realism. We're not going to go into like photographic. Because these can be darker as well. Like I should actually darken up on these things. And we'll correct this too. See, it looks like it's floating, but I'm gonna fix the shape of this shadow. I'm gonna bring the bottom edge of this apple down, which is what it should do. Actually, it should be further down. It's really dark back there. Hey Gully, welcome in. How long have I been working on this? I think my estimate is like 8 hours now, roughly. I haven't really counted, but this is our my third session. Thank you. It's cool, thank you, Ellie. I appreciate that. This needs to extend off. And well, what do I want to do? I'll erase. Damn it. There. Oh, we're on the wrong spot. Wrong layer. I think I want that to be darker back there anyway. Alright, let's decide what we're doing with this. We'll go darker. Yeah, that works. How long do you need to draw that? Well, so far I've done 9 hours. To finish it, I'm feeling, well, I'm gonna try to finish it today. Our sessions are about 3 hours each, so, and it gets hot here. It was, you know, it's getting hot here, so we won't extend too far past the 3-hour mark. So I would like to get the rest of it done by then. Really, this is just, it's all done. I've got the apples rendered. I've got, well, the details that I'm putting in on the wooden table here. We're gonna do the wood grain. So what I've done here is I've made visual notes for myself. So the last time I was working on this, which was yesterday, I scrubbed in a little bit of color here to swap out for, it was like a white thing that I was doing here. I scrubbed in a different color here, and I jotted down some of these bits and pieces here just to tell myself what I was going to do this time. So what we're going to do is do these little scratches to make this wood grain, and then these bits are like where the wood is chipped away. If we look, or the stain, right, or oxidation, you know, like sort of oxidized wood gets kind of gray on the outside and then gets worn and chipped away. So this is what we're gonna do. I don't know what the hell that thing is, and this is a thing that I generated with an AI. So this image, which is our reference, I don't know what the hell it did. Is it a button? Is it a dime? It's too small for a dime. Like, what is that? I don't know. Yeah, so we're going to strengthen the shadows. We're going to finish doing the table here, and then I'm going to scrub in something for this background. I need to find like a knife brush or something, I think. We do have some visual issues, some inaccuracies, like I think you'd be able to see we can see the other apple back there, and in this case we can't. But there are some some issues where I need to correct some stuff. Like here. Sorry for the zooming. So in the future, we're gonna start. I'm going to start doing some like practicing like line art and stuff. Cartooning and things is stuff I was never very good at. That's why I became a painter. Oh, it could be a nail. Yeah, I don't see why not. It could be. It'd be a pretty fat nail. You could still be right though. I mean, who knows? It just I had an idea and I did some sketches, and then I put that in and said, can you know, do something with this? And so it took my sketch and it did this or that. I was like, oh, I like that. That's kind of what I was going for. Let's leave that alone. I'm trying to not sidetrack myself here, which I have been doing. I think that needs to be like this. Oof. Don't do that. Right. We're getting there. I like your drawing, so don't stop. Practice. Bye. Well, have a good one. Eventually, I'll start uploading the sped up ones. You know, the time lapses. All of these things are recorded in time lapse when I do them. Okay. It's still looking wonky. Why are you looking wonky? There, I think that's it. Ugh. There. It's a nicer area here. Let's bring that down. Make a correction. It's still not going to be like the picture. There's some other stuff that's wrong, but that's fine. I'm curious and excited kind of to be doing like cartooning and stuff. I think that's gonna be fun. It is super hot here too. We even have heat ward. Yeah, we have been in the 90s. We're gonna be in the 90s all week for the next like 10 days, I think. So that's like what, 33 something Celsius? Isn't like 37 100? I'm trying to remember like landmark temperatures so it's easier for me to just sort of rough it out in my head. Oh yeah, the heat index here, or you call also humidex, it was like 104 yesterday because of freaking heat, but it was like 92 or something. Really? There we go. This shadow is causing me problems. Grab that. It's just in a messy spot. So we're gonna have to destroy some stuff to fit that in there believably. And reconstruct. Creation and destruction. That's all this is. And we'll reserve that. The brightest whites. Oh, that would still be ragged. There. Orange peel. Hey, Strider. 2 hours. And you still snagged first. What's up, Strider? Welcome in. Bringing that enthusiasm. We'll correct the shape of the apple. While we're here. Almost there. I know I keep saying that, but we are almost there. And correct that shape a little. Apples are neat. I like the smudges of color. I don't like the solid color apples. I like things like this. These look like, what? I'm wanting to say like Royal Gala. Looks like this. But I like the smudges of color on them. And the spots and stuff. They're just more interesting. Okay, then what's next? What's next is we drop this layer down, or drop the contents down, and okay, let's refine this because it's further away, so it's gonna be darker. Darker still. Still needs to be darker. Yeah. Let's see, this is an erasure. Still not like it should be, but I'm fine with it. Right. Let's do this. Mr. Rocky. Welcome in. Hectic in the bum rocky place. Well, yeah, the world itself is a hectic place now. So I don't doubt it. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Blend out this little handmade gradient. I'll use my smudge. I'm gonna take off. Okay, have a good one, Drew. Thank you for hanging out. Why is that still giving me problems? Oh, because I'm not using freaking brush. Like, why is this still weird? Because I was using the smudge. Right. I have no clue what that thing is over there. We could put that here. Put like a little round round thing. Who knows what that thing is? There. I don't know. It's a disc of some sort. We'll say it's a button. There, it's just something on the table. It's a button. Now, make sure to grab that and start doing wood grain. Oh man, we were gonna cool that off, weren't we? Crap. We'll leave the smudges in there. We'll use this one. That's better. I'll do like a lighter gray, like this bit. On the bottom edge of some of these marks. As the light comes from above, these are shadows because it's sort of like an overhang, right? It's like it's not just the wood grain, you see, it's like the wood indenting. So the light hits from above and then creates that shadow. And then that light gray edge is gonna be like at the bottom edge of all these. These things here, right? And then we'll take that color because this is the weathering. It's like the wood is oxidized, so it's gray on the outside, but some of it's rubbing away, so you're getting that lighter wood color showing through. Maybe it wears away a little more at the edge. Right, wood. Let's see, then we gotta do the little chunks. Of the bits on here. Yeah, let's turn off the pressure. So it gouges in a little bit better. Put the shadows in. And these gouges. We can't capture every detail, but we can get the basics. What do we got on here? Let's do like a little thing. Just about. Just about. Table edge. Apple frog is nearly done. I just want to do like a surface texture. Just to push the whole wood thing. Whoops. Let's try to make it like a gouge in the table, right? Does that work as a gouge? Yeah, let's just leave it. Yeah, let's keep that one, that version of it, and try doing that. So it kind of reads gougey. Okay, what do we think? You like it? Thank you. I could pick out mistakes all day long, but I need to just decide when I'm happy with it. Like this, the bottom of this apple needs to be fixed a little bit. Yeah, like this corner needs to come down a touch. Yeah, like that's a little better. Give everything this reflective lighting. Reflective shadow. No, I don't like that. Why don't I like that? Is this part. There. I don't know, I think I'm gonna call that. Oh, we're gonna do like a background thing. Right. We need like a gold or brassy color, and I need something to put in the background here. It's not like the other one, but it's fine. Do we have another brush that we could do textures with? I don't know. Here, draw some of these back through. Draw the wood grain through the scratches a little bit. So it reads more like scratches, maybe? Well, I could noodle around on this all day. There, let's just leave it. I know, but I don't want to leave it. I want to sit here and mess with it all day. All right, let's just actually call it. Let's actually call it. Drop that down. Leave that as it is. It's no longer the chicken layer. And just in case things like this are intimidating, realize that this all started off with a crappy sketch. All you have to do is just keep working at it and making adjustments until it looks right. And this is a very rough sketch. In fact, all I did with the apples to place them was I drew a stroke. You can still see the line, just a straight line across. You can't see this one, like that, just to sort of position where the tops of them will be, and then there you go. Just don't give up, because if you give up, you have no chance of fixing it. Like, at all. Also, let me darken these stems. My brush. What color was that? Let's go darker. Okay, I'll stop messing around with it. Let's sign it. Call it done. Done for the week, and I'll be back on Friday. Frog Friday. What do we do? Let's do it like it's a scratch. Right? Like it's a scratch in the table. Can we do that? Well, let's go back the other way. Maybe the bottom edge. Can we just make it look like it's scratched in? No. It's not working. Should I really put in the effort? Probably not. I guess we're doing it anyway. There, see? like it's scratched, kind of like it's gouged into the wood. There. No, I am finished. I was just doing that. Okay. I just had to sign it. There. We'll do an export. Thank you. No, thank you. Whoa, whoa. Let's see. I think we're still we're calling it Apple Frog. We'll do a watermark. No one came in to see the watermark. We'll just add some noise to it. Okay, I'm out. Have a good one, and I'll be back on Friday.